Did you know that the average person today consumes nearly 17 teaspoons of added sugar every single day? That adds up to over 57 pounds of sugar a year, more than triple what the World Health Organization recommends for health and longevity. Science has made it very clear. This isn't just a sweet indulgence, it's a silent threat that fuels obesity, heart disease, diabetes, liver damage, and even cognitive decline. Researchers from JMA Internal Medicine found that people who got more than 25% of their daily calories from added sugar were twice as likely to die from heart disease compared to those who limited it. That's a shocking statistic, but here's where it gets truly fascinating. When you cut sugar completely, even for just 30 days, the body doesn't just calm down a little. It transforms. From your brain to your skin, from your liver to your immune system, you start to see dramatic shifts. The first few days might be tough, but if you stick it out, you'll notice benefits that build week after week. And by the end of those 30 days, your body might feel like a brand new machine. In fact, one benefit in particular, the number one benefit we'll cover later, is so powerful that studies show it can literally reset how your cells age and heal. This discovery has stunned researchers and could be the single most important reason to give up sugar right now. But before we reveal that, let's break down the top 9 science-backed benefits of quitting sugar for 30 days. Before we dive in, if you care about staying sharp, healthy, and strong as you age, hit that like button and subscribe. And share this with a friend who needs to hear this too. It might change their life. Number 9. Your energy becomes more stable. When you eat a sugary snack, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, giving you that temporary high. But within an hour or two, it crashes, leaving you drained and craving more. This roller coaster is exhausting, both physically and mentally. A study published in Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews analyzed 31 trials and found that sugar consumption is consistently linked to increased fatigue within just an hour after eating. By quitting sugar, you break free from this vicious cycle. After 30 days, your body relies more on complex carbs, protein, and fat for energy, nutrients that release fuel slowly and keep your levels stable. That means no more mid-afternoon slump at work or desperate coffee runs to push through the day. Instead, you'll feel a steady stream of natural energy. The best way to maximize this benefit is to replace sugary snacks with nutrient-dense foods like nuts, Greek yogurt, or fruit paired with protein. These stabilize blood sugar and prevent spikes. By the end of the month, you'll likely notice that waking up feels easier, focusing is smoother, and your overall stamina is stronger. Number 8. Your skin starts to clear and glow. One of the most noticeable changes comes from your skin. Sugar contributes to a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and elastin, the fibers that keep skin firm and youthful. This creates stiff, damaged proteins called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. Studies in clinical dermatology have shown that AGEs directly accelerate wrinkles, sagging, and dullness. In fact, research in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that people who ate diets high in sugar had a 30% higher risk of developing acne compared to those who ate lower sugar diets. When you quit sugar for 30 days, glycation slows down. Your collagen has a chance to repair itself, inflammation in the skin decreases, and oil production begins to balance. Within weeks, many people report fewer breakouts, reduced redness, and a natural glow. To amplify this effect, drink plenty of water and eat foods rich in antioxidants like berries and leafy greens, which help repair past skin damage. Think of it as hitting a reset button for your complexion. Number 7. Your weight starts to drop naturally. Added sugar isn't just empty calories, it hijacks your metabolism. When you eat sugary foods, your insulin levels spike. Insulin is a hormone that helps store glucose, but when it's constantly high, it locks fat inside your cells and makes it nearly impossible to burn. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that reducing added sugar led to an average weight loss of 1.8 pounds in just 10 days, without any other diet changes. Imagine what 30 days can do. Cutting sugar also reduces cravings. A fascinating study from obesity showed that sugar activates the same reward pathways in the brain as addictive drugs, which is why you crave more even when you're full. When you go sugar-free, those cravings weaken over time, and your natural hunger signals return. The best way to maximize weight loss during this time is to fill your plate with high-fiber foods like beans, lentils, and whole grains. These keep you satisfied, prevent overeating, and provide slow, steady energy. By the end of 30 days, many people lose several pounds, not from restriction, but from finally letting the body's natural metabolism do its job. Number 6. Your heart gets stronger. Sugar isn't just bad for your waistline. It's a direct threat to your cardiovascular system. A large study published in JAMA Internal Medicine followed over 30,000 adults and found that those who consumed 17 to 21% of their calories from added sugar had a 38% higher risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who consumed less than 10%. High sugar intake raises triglycerides, lowers HDL, the good cholesterol, and increases blood pressure, all of which damage your arteries over time. When you quit sugar for 30 days, your blood pressure begins to drop. Your cholesterol balance improves, and inflammation in your blood vessels decreases. Within weeks, your circulation becomes healthier and your heart doesn't have to work as hard. To maximize this benefit, replace sugary drinks with water, herbal tea, or sparkling water flavored with lemon. These small changes lower your sugar load dramatically. Think of every can of soda skipped as a step toward unclogging and strengthening your arteries. Over time, this can be one of the most life-saving benefits of quitting sugar. Number 5. Your liver begins to heal. One of the organs most affected by sugar is your liver. Specifically, fructose, the type of sugar found in soda, candy, and processed foods, is metabolized almost entirely by the liver. When consumed in excess, it overwhelms the liver and gets converted into fat. This is one of the leading causes of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which now affects nearly 25% of adults worldwide. A study in the Journal of Hepatology showed that reducing added sugar intake significantly reduced liver fat in overweight individuals within just 8 weeks. When you quit sugar for 30 days, your liver gets a break. It no longer has to process an overload of fructose, so fat buildup begins to reverse. This improves not only liver function, but also insulin sensitivity and overall metabolism. To enhance this healing, eat foods that support liver detoxification like cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale, and Brussels sprouts. Drinking enough water and staying active also help your liver flush out toxins. By the end of 30 days, your liver could already be lighter, healthier, and on its way back to full strength. If this is helpful so far, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more science-backed tips to keep you thriving at any age. And hey, share it with someone you love so they can make smarter choices too. Number 4. Your brain sharpens and mood improves. Most people don't realize how directly sugar impacts mental clarity and emotional stability. Every time your blood sugar spikes and crashes, your brain feels it first. That's why sugar highs can make you feel euphoric for a short while, only to leave you irritable, anxious, or foggy soon after. A study published in Scientific Reports followed over 8,000 participants and found that men who consumed more than 67 grams of sugar daily had a 23% higher risk of developing depression within 5 years. This isn't just coincidence. Excess sugar fuels inflammation in the brain and disrupts neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which regulate mood. When you quit sugar for 30 days, those chemical swings begin to settle. Your brain starts running on more stable fuel, and neurotransmitter balance is restored. You may notice you feel calmer, less anxious, and more in control of your emotions. Focus and memory also improve because your brain cells communicate more effectively without sugar-induced inflammation clogging their pathways. To make the most of this benefit, nourish your brain with omega-3 rich foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, which provide the raw materials for healthy neurotransmitters. By the end of the month, you'll likely feel sharper, steadier, and more emotionally resilient. Number 3. Your immune system becomes stronger. Sugar doesn't just harm your waistline, it actively weakens your immune defenses. Back in the 1970s, researchers discovered that consuming large amounts of sugar reduced the ability of white blood cells to engulf and destroy harmful bacteria. More recent studies have confirmed that just 100 grams of sugar, about what you'd find in 2 cans of soda, can suppress immune function for up to 5 hours. This makes your body more vulnerable to infections, colds, and even slower wound healing. By quitting sugar for 30 days, your white blood cells regain their full strength, and your body is better equipped to fight off pathogens. Inflammation also decreases, which means your immune system can focus on true threats instead of being constantly distracted by sugar-driven irritation. To maximize this benefit, prioritize foods rich in vitamin C and zinc, like citrus fruits, bell peppers, and pumpkin seeds, which further boost immune cell activity. After a month without sugar, many people notice they catch fewer colds, recover faster from minor illnesses, and feel generally more resilient. It's like giving your body's defense army brand new armor. Number 2. Your risk of diabetes drops significantly. One of the most dramatic benefits of quitting sugar is how quickly it reduces your risk for type 2 diabetes. Sugar forces your pancreas to pump out insulin constantly, and over time, your cells stop responding. This is called insulin resistance, the key driver of diabetes. According to the CDC, over 96 million American adults, more than 1 in 3, already have prediabetes, and many don't even know it. A clinical trial published in Diabetes Care showed that reducing added sugar intake significantly improved insulin sensitivity in just 2 weeks, even without weight loss. That means within a single month, your body can start repairing its ability to use insulin properly. As your insulin sensitivity improves, your blood sugar stabilizes and your risk of diabetes decreases dramatically. To strengthen this effect, include foods like oats, beans, and chia seeds, which provides soluble fiber that slows glucose absorption and supports healthy insulin levels. By the end of 30 days, you'll have taken a powerful step away from diabetes and toward long-term metabolic health. Number 1. Your body slows down aging at the cellular level. Here we are at the number 1 benefit, and it's nothing short of extraordinary. When you quit sugar for 30 days, your body doesn't just feel better. It begins to age more slowly at the cellular level. Here's why. Every cell in your body has tiny caps on the ends of DNA strands called telomeres. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces that keep them from fraying. Sugar accelerates the shortening of telomeres, which speeds up aging, disease, and even early death. A landmark study published in the American Journal of Public Health found that people who consumed sugary sodas daily had biological aging equivalent to nearly 5 years faster compared to non-soda drinkers. That's the same level of telomere shortening seen in smokers. But when you cut sugar, telomere loss slows dramatically, and your cells have more time to repair and regenerate. This benefit is essentially like pressing pause on the biological clock. The best way to maximize this effect is to combine sugar elimination with antioxidant-rich foods like blueberries, green tea, and dark leafy greens, which further protect telomeres from oxidative stress. Regular exercise also enhances cellular repair. By the end of 30 days, your body may feel younger, your energy may soar, and your long-term risk of age-related disease could drop significantly. This is the benefit that scientists call one of the most profound anti-aging interventions available to ordinary people without drugs or surgery. So, what really happens when you quit sugar for 30 days? In just 1 month, your body begins a powerful transformation. Your energy stabilizes, your skin clears, your weight drops naturally, your heart grows stronger, your liver heals, your brain sharpens, your immune system strengthens, your risk of diabetes falls, and most importantly, your very cells slow down the aging process. This is not a fad or a gimmick. It's what science consistently shows about sugar and human health. The first few days may be tough. You might experience cravings, headaches, or irritability. But those are signs your body is detoxing from years of overconsumption. Push past the first week, and you'll be rewarded with benefits that build each day. By the end of 30 days, you may not even crave sugar the same way anymore. You'll feel stronger, lighter, sharper, and younger. And most importantly, you'll know that one of the most powerful health upgrades you could ever give yourself is entirely within your reach, simply saying no to sugar. If you found this eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know. It could be the nudge someone else needs to take control of their health today. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these 9 benefits are you most excited to experience after quitting sugar? Or do you have your own personal story about giving up sugar and how it changed your health? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.